Alright guys, I'm sure as you already know, Kyle Godfrey, aka Stromedy, has just uploaded a video where he says if you ever see a guy doing this right outside your house, then you better leave your house and run. Well guys, it's fake. He lied to you in the video. We're going to be getting into that in today's video. Nonetheless, let's drop 5,000 likes for YouTube's fastest news network. And if you haven't followed me already on Instagram and Twitter at RealGodOfCringe, go ahead and do that. And the fact of the matter is, guys, if you're not subscribed with that bell rung, then you are not up to date. Now let's jump right into it. All right, guys, so the video starts out with Kyle showing these circular things that are right outside of the house that he's either renting or owning. He shows them all around the perimeter of the home. They're like circular plastic discs that you can buy really at any Home Depot. They're shoved into the ground right outside of the home. And he shows, just before he shows this, he shows a guy with a ladder running away from that area. Well, first of all, he went to Home Depot, he grabbed these discs, he pushed them into the ground, and of course, once again, the guy that he's using, dressed up, holding the ladder, is of course one of Stromedy's buddies, because they're not showing his face. I know who it is, we're going to be getting into that in a minute. Nonetheless, this is where the video begins. They say, don't leave your windows unlocked. Make sure to look out for these things in your yard, because they're like placeholders for a ladder that he could place his ladder in and then climb up into your windows. Well, guys, first of all, this is an old technique that Kyle Godfrey Stromedy is using, because for years and years and years, spam sites have literally advertised this junk where they say, oh, if you see this hanging out of your door, if you see this stuck to your car when you walk up to it, run. You never know, it's a trap for whoever's trying to get into your vehicle or your house. Well, that's already been done for many years. He knows it's tried and true. It's a good method of advertising, and now he's doing his videos this way. That's why I'm now going to review these silly videos and really break through and tell you guys what's a lie and what's the truth. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna keep making these videos, but let's continue. So he gets on his roof, he puts his drone out. He doesn't have to get on the roof, but he thinks it's cool to get on the roof to start up his drone. He then wastes about 10-15 minutes of your time looking through this entire area, kind of the neighborhood and surrounding areas. It's probably not even allowed to fly a drone over residential properties. It could fall on a house, it could fall on a human being. He's showing off where he lives, even though, of course, you know it's a rented Airbnb already. He's got two more buddies with him I hadn't seen yet. I hadn't watched his videos in a while, but I'm back on the case, guys. He's getting bored. He knows his viewers are getting bored. He's amping them up, getting them excited, hyped up. That's when he gets his friend to call him and say, I'm driving around the neighborhood. I see a guy with a ladder running around. He then wastes a few more minutes using his drone to try to find the guy with the ladder on his drone. He finally finds him, of course, just in time as the vehicle is pulling up to the ladder guy. He tells his friend in the car, go ahead, pull up on the ladder guy, roll your window down, and try to talk to him. Well, if you listen closely to this footage, you'll see that the guy dressed up, having his face covered, holding the ladder, has the same voice as his friend who's been in many of his older videos. They didn't show him in this video, but of course, you've seen him. He's the most arrogant, stuck-up one of the bunch. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. I don't know his name. Can't remember it. But it's obviously him. They then go back to the house. They say, let's rush back to the house. Don't let the ladder guy see us or anything like that. And of course, when they get there, it's just convenient that the ladder guy chooses to go right back and put the ladder up again, and this time actually go inside Stromedy's home. As Stromedy and his two other buddies are hiding in a closet watching, whispering the whole time for the camera to hear him, but somehow the guy with the ladder doesn't hear them talking. So then the guy with the ladder grabs like a picture frame or a TV or something thin, puts it under his arm, and starts to walk through the house. They then surprise him from behind, yelling at him. He runs away. He flips over a banister in the house and runs out the front door, of course, conveniently before Stromedy could catch him and demask him and take his mask off. because of course it's just one of his friends. None of this is true, just stuff he's made up. I'm sure you already knew that, but I'm here to clarify. Something I don't really approve of is, at the end of the video, Stromedy's asking everyone to subscribe to about 20 different channels, and that he'd do a DJI giveaway where you'll win a drone if you've subscribed to these channels. Well, first of all, there's no way for him to verify that everyone has subscribed to all these channels, so this is really fishy. Some people have their YouTube accounts privated to where you can see who they subscribe to, and others can't see. So it's a really fishy giveaway, in my opinion. He's making a lot of money doing what he's doing. I don't think he should mess around like this and ask people to subscribe to 10 different channels that they don't even know their content, like their content, and he's obviously, seemingly, trying to scam someone in the process. So you let me know down below what you think of this really silly video with the ladder guy and this giveaway and all. It's insane. Guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to me on Instagram and Twitter at RealGodOfCringe. And thank you so much for watching.